Hello guys, welcome to Stonehearth with me Banto. So we're back in Stonehearth and town is pretty good so far. We got some more suggestions for my town hall that we're working here with the plaza thingy, and probably gonna add some market stalls here that was in the comments. So I'm gonna see if we can fit them in good here. But one thing that we're gonna check out today that is very like special, that I might even start to make like a new series for StoneHearth, where I will be basically going through different mods for the game. We will be going through them and checking them out and see what they have to offer and so on, and there will be links so you can download them as well. So if they're interested to see mods and such, I will probably maybe be starting a second series where we only go through mods, we check them out and we can like see what they have to offer, and we might use some mods while playing here. We actually got one mod using for the moment here. And the mod we're using today is called Spiros Window Mod. And like it said, windows, it adds windows, and I like windows in the game, so which I think is a really big part, so that's something we're gonna play around with today. So it would be a good choice to actually start to make a new house somewhere. I know there were also one suggestion for making like an like a merchant house here where the gate is. So I think that house is gonna be probably at this spot or this spot. We also have to work with roads a little bit here, so I think we maybe will build another house behind here. We can continue the road. So let's make a new house right next to this one, and we can see how this window looks so you guys can see how this mod is. So let's see here. We're gonna go for wooden floor, and we're actually gonna make it a little bit different today of how I do the like interior for the things. So we're gonna make it a little bit more interesting than we kind of like normally have done. It's not a huge difference, but it's a little bit of difference. So we're actually gonna use different floors, so we're gonna like, you know, combine this, and it just creates a little bit more of an, like, I would say, an interesting look than the standard. It's just all brown. Now we got some different floor. We can even do it like this if we want to. But today I think we're just gonna go for these straight lines. There are so many different options. You can make a lot of like different patterns with this stuff. But I think we're gonna go for this floor today. It's gonna be an 2-story house. And should we even make it maybe a separate room? Let's make a separate room for this house to make it stand out from the other ones even more. So we need to have these walls around like this. Then we're gonna add like a wall. I'm not sure if this will be the correct way to doing it, if we should have the top like roof first, but we're gonna make it like this. So that would create like a separate room where we can have like a door so they can enter it. And they can enter here, we can have like a stair this side. So let's go for a door, we're gonna add it, yeah, so they can like get in there. We don't need, you know, a window. It would be pretty weird to have a window here. I think we'll put it a little bit to the side like that. And the entrance, I think we're gonna have it here. I think we'll do good, maybe here. Because we're gonna have the stair going up here. So that's good, and let's make, I guess we can make the stair now. So let's see, we're gonna make this a little bit interesting as well, to make it stick out a little bit. It's gonna go for a pretty bright stair. Let's gonna check, what was that? Trader, do we wanna trade with him? If you make him a 7 bird bath back in 2 days with 1 giant bone mace. The giant bone mace are really good, so maybe we should let's make that. Bird baths, where do we have them? There we go, we're gonna make 7 out of those. I don't think we'll be using any of them, so we don't really have to fear too much. Okay, so to make the stair a little bit more interesting, there are many ways you can do this. I'm gonna make it a little bit different than I normally do it. So basically I'm just gonna remove here. And then we're just gonna go, you know, for a different color, and it just make it look a little bit more interesting. Something like that, that's pretty good, right? So we got one separate room. We got a lovely little stair going up. We could add something to the side here as well. Sometimes I like to do that. Maybe we should we even do that? Should we even go that far? Maybe we should. But then we should go for like a different color for it. We might have to make this one. So this would be, you know, please don't fall down while you're walking here. So we wait with the last one. We actually don't really need it. And we could actually, if this would have been a little bit wider, we could have made the stair a little bit different, but I think this will be pretty good. Maybe the stair should even have been like connected to this wall. That could maybe been good. But I think I like that stair. Could be nice with another one there, but it doesn't really make any sense to have it there, so So let's see, we're gonna add some windows. So this comes for like the mod thingy. Invaders, let's check them out first. We don't want to die. There's a huge one, a stone golem. Let's get him. Let's go kill him. We have 3 different groups now, so it should be pretty fine. I think I'm gonna send 2 of these groups over. I think it should be pretty fine. Yeah, here they are. William's hungry, so he's gonna beat them down really fast because he's gonna be pissed off because he's not getting any food. Well, here's our new soldier, right? Evie is here. I think we should have maybe Asuna is here. I think Asuna should be in this party. Yeah, there we got Asuna. That's another one of the new soldiers. We actually have 5 soldiers now. Big upgrade. I think we had like 3 before. And it's a big upgrade. So let's check this out. So we got a bunch of new windows that we can see here. So this is the first one. A small hexagon window. It's really, really small. You can put them really, really close together like this. You cannot put them like underneath directly. But you can put them together. Really, really close. Not sure where they went down there. And we also got a big hexagon window. We also got a small window. They pretty much look a little bit similar, I guess. And we also got a dark big window, which you can't actually put here. The way that you can put these large windows, you have to make, if you go to the roof, you have to go and increase the roof offset, and then you will be able to actually, make those windows, because this is too small for them. So I asked the guy that was making the mods that I wanted a smaller version of these windows, and he was so quick making them. So he made this new window. So he's a really nice guy, seems like a really nice guy. And he likes to take requests, it seems. So if you go and head to the forum and write on his Spyro mod thread, you'll probably be able to give like suggestions, and he might be looking through it and maybe add them. So here's the new window. We got the first one, which got a weird name because it's probably not done. Maybe it's not even decided that this is gonna be in, in the full mod thing. But here's one of the windows. It's a pretty big. I think it looks pretty awesome. Might have wanted to have an even smaller version, like shrink the whole thing together even more. But I think that's a pretty awesome window. We also got this window. They look pretty similar, a little bit different coloring to them. But I think they look really, really good, so we might be using some of these new windows. And there's also windows if we go to the stone. So here you see there's a lot of new windows, which we can make a lot of awesome things with. So we got a big hexagon window. We got a small hexagon window. They look pretty awesome. It's hard to see them now, but they look pretty awesome. Got a gothic window. That looks awesome. How awesome doesn't that look? Put that on like a church or something, that's gonna be awesome. And large gothic window, which we can put here. Maybe we should make a new church or something so we can see some more of these windows. But I really like that he actually made stone windows also. Even got a small stone window, that's nice. But there's no clay one, so there's stone windows and new wooden windows. So I'm not sure which one we should go for. I kind of like these big windows, but I think maybe they will be too big for this house. Or should we try one of them? Maybe we should try one of them. Maybe put one here. I think those windows could be pretty good if you have, for example, you would have like a shop or something and you have like wares on the inside and people can like oh, I want to buy that thing. But maybe we should go for these smaller ones instead. Yeah, let's go for those, and we might use the other ones at the top. Should have some light going into this. Maybe not on all walls. So the second floor we're gonna make pretty similar to what we made for like a lot of other floors. I think it's really nice to make it like stick out like this. So it's like a little bit sticking out. It just creates a very interesting look when going up to the second level. So there we go. We're just gonna remove the floor here so we can see our stairs so they can actually use it. So I think something like that. Oh yeah, we're not gonna go all the way out. Maybe remove a little bit here. Like that, should be pretty good. And let's see, let's make some, so they won't be like, falling down here. I don't know why they would do it, but so something like that. And let's go for a little bit of dark color. Maybe we should go for like a more brownish one. So should we have like a separate room on the top? Maybe we should have a separate room. Let's do a separate room up here as well. Why not? I haven't made rooms a lot before, because previously it was like real hard to get it to work. It just were getting screwed up pretty easily. So there we go with that. We're gonna make, I think we're gonna make a custom roof for this. Let's make it like this. I think we're also gonna add one of these things here outside. I don't remember the name, like this one. I think it looks really good. I forget the name all the time. Something like that should be pretty good. Maybe we make it a little bit wider. Like that. I think that's gonna be better. And the roof color, maybe, should it be blue or should it be red? Or some other color? I think I'm gonna go for red for this roof. Invaders, where are they? There's another golem. There's a lot of golem coming in. I think we already have soldiers around here, that's good. Very well done, my soldiers. You are awesome. Kicking ass here. Yeah, that's gonna go good. 30 more hours under the trader's back so we can trade those bird baths so we can get our little trading going. Oh, there's wolves. Wait. Okay, they're untamed. The thing is, the game, if you meet like tamed wolves, they are so dangerous there. I would say that they were one of the most dangerous ones. Level 1 to Eevee, that's really nice. Another golem. So many enemies coming in. I think we need to make a wall here later on. I'm really looking forward to the arches. It's probably gonna arrive pretty soon. There we go, that looks pretty good. We're just gonna add for the outer parts. I think I'm gonna go for a different color to make it look really interesting now. So something like that should be pretty good. We're gonna try the different windows up here, so we're gonna make these a little bit larger ones. So let's try this. We can even like put them really close together as well. Can we fit him in like really close? Okay, it's not gonna match. So we're gonna go like that. Big windows. That's gonna be nice. I think we're gonna go for some of these big ones in the back as well. A lot of windows. And I'm not sure if we should have any windows at all in the back. We definitely should have something up here. Maybe we can play around with this new small one. Make something with that. We put a lot of them along here. I think that looks weird, so we're gonna go back. Maybe we'll go for a large one here as well. Yeah, to get centered. But I think that looks a bit weird, so we're not gonna go for that. Let's try the other ones. Maybe this one. I think that's better. So it's a pretty, simple house, but we got like special floor down here. We got 2 separate rooms where we can put in beds. We can actually do it directly with this thing here. So let's see if we can decorate this a bit. So I think we're just gonna go for like 1 bed in here actually. And we can have a wooden dresser. Gotta put on some clothing. Maybe something more. Maybe we should have a writing desk here. Sitting here by the window. Let's go for a fine one, why not? So that should be pretty good for that room. Not sure if we should have like a bench out here maybe. Like that. It's really hard to see when it's like transparent and stuff. So it might be better sometime to actually like do this after. But it's fun to be able to like put it in directly and you can like reuse the house as many times as you want to. So I think we can add the dress at the end of the bed. I think that looks pretty good at times. And I think we're pretty done. If we can add more, we can add it after. We might add some like light sources. So I think that's gonna be pretty good. Feel like it's a little bit too naked down here, so I'm actually gonna add more windows. And maybe some below here, maybe we skip it. So that is pretty nice, guys, we're done with that. So maybe we should let my people build this. Can we build this on our own? Yeah, we have a lot of resources. So let's see if my people can actually build this house. We're not gonna save it or anything. But yeah, that's Spiros Window Mod. There's a lot of good windows there, and they're probably gonna arrive more. And I think windows, I mean, it's a huge part of this game. So it really makes houses look different with using windows. And I hope this house is gonna be pretty good. So one thing that I think we need to do here is actually to work with the gate as well. Because I think these roads are actually maybe too thin. We haven't actually added, I was supposed to have like an outline to this. So adding that is gonna make it a little bit more interesting. But like towards the gate, the road is gonna have to be like way wider than it is for the moment. We're gonna have to remove a few things like these bright purple flowers. I'm actually gonna move it to town because this is like the only way you can move flowers nowadays. Before you were able to like grow them and you can replant them. But nowadays you have to like go out to the wilderness, like pick them up like this. This is the only way that you can like move around flowers, at least the only way that I know. You cannot do it with flowers that you grow up on your own. So see, this floor is looking pretty damn good. I think it's looking really awesome. Looking really good. I really like the stair. It really looks good. Color combination was really nice. So let's see if we can add our little path out here. We can make it pretty wide. Something like that. Then we add outline things. So we have one tile left there. So how wide was that? 9. So we're gonna have to go something like this, I think. It's gonna have to make it so it kind of turns in some strange way. Never made a thing like this before. I think we make it like kind of like this. This is going to work. Yeah, I hope it will work. I've never done this with roads. I'm not sure if it should be thicker here, so I don't think it should be. I think that should be pretty good. And the outline color for this, what should you go for this? Should I like go for this one? Doesn't like stick out too much from it. So let's try like a more stonish one. I'm gonna try to, let's see here. Let's try one of these stone colors. It might actually look good, you never know. Or you can actually go for like this one instead. Let's go for that one. Let's try that one out. I think that's gonna work pretty good. So we would need to add this for this as well if we're gonna do that. This is gonna make like a huge difference for the entire town. In the long run, it's gonna make a huge difference. Gonna build that as well, giving a lot of work to my people. A dangerous god. What? Dangerous? Well, seems like Asanas kicking their asses. Weak the pools, attracted to shiny things. Well, that went pretty good. 2 hours into the trader's back, trader approaches the town, another trader. 7 farmers' hoe will exchange for 3 large crates. Nope, we're not gonna do that. That's a loss in wood. So 1 more hour into the trader's back, that's gonna be nice. Maybe we should even up the maximum limit of people who can have a town, because I think we might have we have reached the top for that. Let's increase it to 26. Might be a really bad idea, but we're gonna try it out. We have 21 people for the moment. And also with this here, there was to have like market stalls, and to make those we will actually need to work a little bit with my weaver to make like resources so we can actually make these market stalls, because we will need, I think it's cloth at least. Yay, bone maze. Oh yeah, I moved it. Should be here. Yeah, they're moving it away. This guy looks so much better with that road. The road makes such a big difference. But the thing if like having outlines through your town and so on, you can't really do it until you like get houses going, because then you might screw up the planning with the houses and so on. But let's see what resources we would need if we're gonna make some market stalls. It should be the carpenter. And we need to make these new windows, by the way, so we can fit them in. So it's this blue market stall we want to make. I think there's a mod with different coloring to these market stalls as well. So we need log piles, we need bolt of cloth. So bolt of cloth we need. These log piles are gonna be easy to make. We're just gonna make a couple of them, like make 9 of them. So we're gonna need the big window. I think this one. Let's make like 1 of each. Order is full. Damn it. That doesn't happen very often for me. Maybe okay. Let's do it differently then. Let's craft like a couple of these. Like once they're done, they're not gonna craft anymore. So let's make 5 of those. I think it was the other one we used it the most. So let's make 1 of those and 1 of them. I think that's gonna be good. Let's see what our carpenter is doing. Zodiac, what are you doing? Okay, I think he's getting some supplies and stuff. So it's gonna take some time to make those windows because there's like a max queue that you can have for crafting. Don't experience as much if you don't use mods, but when using mods you might experience them like I'm doing now. But let's go for our weaver here. We're gonna change this so we're not gonna maintain 3 of those, and we're gonna raise that bar up to I think 5 at least, because then we can make I think everything that is possible to make with that amount of cloth. So that's gonna be pretty good, I hope. But yeah guys, I think this will be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the Spyro mod. I will put a link in the description so you can download it yourself. What you basically do is go into your Stonehearth folder and you just drop this file into your mod folder of Stonehearth, and it should be working directly. If you want me to make a video how I can install it and so on, I can make it of course. But it should be pretty simple, but if you want a video, feel free to let me know and I will try to make one. So guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Take care.